Hello and welcome back, GilderGames. We're on episode 38 of The Adventures of Alundra. In the last episode we just got out of the fairy lake. We're going to be speaking to the villagers this episode. Alright, we're going to start with Jess here. Oi, I hear Ronan is saying strange things again. He's unusual, Alundra, bizarre even. Alright, we're going to come out here. And we're going to go up these back steps here. Okay, so we'll go to the graveyard first, talk to Cephas. There are 2 graves left in this cemetery. I don't want to put you in one of them. Be careful, Alundra. Right, so go in the sanctuary. Dash up here. Talk to this guy. Ronan, despite my efforts, you refuse to leave this village, and you will not be forced out. Your blood then rests on your own head now, my foolish friend. Okay, so we're going to leave here. And we're going to go down these ones. We'll just speak to everyone. We'll start with these 2. I think we do know what they're going to say, but we'll talk to them anyways. Burgess, hi Alundra, I'm telling you, I saw a fairy at the pond. It's true, I swear it. Yeah, Nestus, I saw it too. It was a fairy, alright. Where is the pond? West of the village. Don't tell her mum we went there, okay? She doesn't want us leaving the village without an adult. We've already got the sword from there. Talus, would the village be in such disarray if you had not come? I wonder, Alundra, I wonder. Right, we're gonna head in the mayor's house. We're gonna talk to him. Oops, get rid of that. Beaumont, Lutus was looking for you, Alundra. Some of the villagers are trying to move. You can't relocate without approval from the city's immigration board, and they're not granting any permits. So we come out there. We're going to go to Septimus's next. So head right in there. There he is. Septimus, I don't know what kind of person Ronan is, Alundra, but I have a story to relate. Several weeks ago, Lutus and I were walking near the coal mine. A huge boulder tumbled off a nearby cliff and rolled straight toward Lutus. Ronan appeared out of nowhere and shoved Lutus out of the way, saving his life. Ronan might be praying to the gods, but he wouldn't destroy this village. We must look elsewhere for the true source of this evil scourge that has descended upon us. Yeah, we just head up there. We're going to come down here. We're going to go into these 2 houses. Start with this one. Rumi, they say that Lutus is looking for you, Alundra. Talk to Wendell as well. I think Ronan was secretly watching Lutus, or maybe I just think too much. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. Right. And then we're going to go into Giles's. Gile and Keisha. Keisha, the gods have done this to my brother Alundra. They've turned him into a stranger. Giles, I'll show you damn evil. Right, we'll leave them 2 alone. We'll go down these steps here. We'll talk to Mead. I wanted to move to the capital city, but they rejected my application. I think they know what's happening here, and they fear I would bring the curse of their nightmares with me. Alright, there's nothing new in there. It just sort of explains the last episode, where to go, but we already did the fairy lake. Right. So yeah, it is just talking to the villagers, that's what you want to do. Yuri, I crossed the Ral River and visited with Lurvy. Such a great man. Did you know that he's also a blacksmith in addition to a tool salesman? There is no end to that man's talent. get any money. We did. Got 5 there. Right, we can talk to her. Sierra, I'm really having a hard time dealing with the loss of my sweet Sybil. I'd really like to just be alone. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave her alone. Yeah, no one's wanting to be bothered. Right, so we're gonna jump down there. I'm gonna go in here. Talk to Gustav. Why aren't I drinking today? Why don't you shut up before I get so angry I need a drink? Alright, we're gonna head upstairs. Talk to her. Eileen. The gods are there. The gods are here. The gods are everywhere. The gods are inside of you. The gods are inside of me. And they will slay me. I thirst for life, yet beg for death. Please. Please help me. Help me. Help, Alundra. Alright. I'm gonna go out here. Yeah, there's nothing that we can do here just yet. Right, we'll leave them 2 alone. Come down here. And then we're going to go into Myra's. To her. Myra, what is it, boy? Are you here to speak with Mia? She's not here. Okay, so this last one over here. We're going to go into Lutus's house last. We're going to go to Nava. Bonaire. Dude, is there anything I can do to help you? The serve is most heinous, and I've totally run out of things to talk about with my way cool pop. Phineas, I still don't understand why the gods have claimed so many of our young ones, and left me here to develop bunions and hemorrhoids. Is there no justice in this wicked land? Alright. We're gonna go out here. I'm gonna speak to Nava next. Alright. So yeah, just head west here. We know where we are. Right, head in there. Nava, yours is not the only life you have to protect to complete your quest. Do you understand? Right. Leave there. I'll meet you back up at the village. And we are back. We're back at the village. We're going to go into this last house. So it's the final one we want to go in. Fiend, Ronan is an intense man, but I don't think he's evil. Lutus, oh Alundra, I've been looking all over this village for you. Listen, there's something I need to ask you. My life has been in danger several times recently. Once I was about to be smashed by a boulder of tremendous size. Ronan appeared at the last minute to rescue me. You and Septimus must have discussed this. Do you think Ronan had something to do with my being placed in danger in the first place? We're just gonna say yes here. Yes, you're right. It's more than some coincidence. But why did Ronan save my life after putting me in harm's way? Lewis, if he is truly evil, I have no idea why Ronan saved my life, and I was hoping you might. Yeah, she just says the same thing. We come out here. Mia, I am sorry, Alundra, but I heard what you were saying, and I have to ask. I don't understand why Ronan saved Lutus's life, but I have the feeling you do. So Sybil's dream told you that if Lutus died, his spirit would return as the Holy Sword, which means Ronan saved Lutus's to prevent you from obtaining the sword. But how could he know about Sybil's dream? I don't think Sybil would tell Ronan something like that. Wait, Alundra, have you prayed to Melzers? When I first came to the village, Ronan wanted me to pray. Of course I refused. What? You prayed? I thought you might have. To pray is to allow the gods into your mind, Alundra. Melza saw your thoughts and learned about Sybil's dream. Let's go to the sanctuary and destroy the statue so Ronan has nothing to worship. That's the only way we can be certain to drain Melza's of strength. Are you with me, Alundra? Let's go. Alright, we are gonna go to the sanctuary right now. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Mia. Glad you finally made it. Let's go inside. Gentlemen first. Ronan, well, Alundra. I see you are with Mia today. Mia, the statue of Melza's is hidden in the basement of the sanctuary. I can feel it even standing here. Ronan, oh, the gods have shown themselves to you, have they? Mia, yes, Ronan, it was wonderful. They asked me to pray to their visage. Ronan, do you think me so dull as to believe you? If you have seen anything at all, it is a devil, not a god. You want me to take you to the statue I keep, not to worship it, but to destroy it? If you underestimate me, you are likely to be severely disappointed, children. Mia, understood, Ronan. Now get out of my way, and please don't try to prevent the inevitable. Ronan, arrogant girl. Vermont has always known of the statue in my sanctuary. Everyone knows, and they not only approve of it, dear child, they pray to it as well. How would they react, I wonder, if you were to destroy the object of their fevered supplication? I'd wager their reaction to be much less favorable than you would hope, little ones. Mia, be that as it may, this is not over, Ronan, not even close. I will prove to everyone that the statue is the source of the evil, and it will be destroyed. Ronan, those words of blasphemy shall return to consume you, heretic. Mia, Ronan is the murderer. I'm sure of it, Alundra. What's more, I believe the next target is someone else near you. We must strive to protect the rest of your friends before he strikes again. I will stay with Septimus. You must watch Jess. We'd better hurry. Darkness will soon shroud the village. I'll meet you at your house tomorrow morning. Alright, we're gonna quickly visit them. Let's quickly go down there. Alright, I'm going to go into Septimus's house. Mia, don't fret, I shall take good care of Septimus. Septimus, Mia told me about Ronan a while ago. Don't worry about me, friend. Worry about yourself, and take care of Jess. Alright, so yeah, we can leave them. They'll be okay. We're gonna have a little chat with the mayor, though. Alright, yeah, just pick that jar up. Vermont, yes, I know of the statue in Ronan's sanctuary, but there's no need to tell anyone else, Alundra. In fact, why don't you pretend you never saw it? Alright, just leave that. Yeah, we're gonna go into Jess's. Jess, Alundra, you should get some rest. You look tired, you know what I'm saying? Always running around from one place to another. You deserve to relax for one night, my friend. What? Me? I cannot sleep yet. I have much work to do. We're gonna try to go out. Jess, oi, where you going, you crazy boy? Your bedroom is upstairs, not under the stars. Right, so yeah, we just have to go upstairs. And yeah, so yeah, you just go into the bed. We're gonna have a sleep. Alundra dreams about what Ronan said as he left the sanctuary, but his exhausted body eventually overcomes his anxious mind. Alundra gently sinks into a deeper slumber, and then all too soon, the moon and stars surrender the heavens to the morning sun as a cock crows in the distance. Mia, wake up, Alundra, wake up. You, it's Jess, Jess. Breathes not the foul air of this world any longer. The people of the village have gone to the graveyard. Come with me, Alundra. Ronan, Jess found you on the verge of death and nursed you back to health. And how do you repay his kindness, Alundra? You kill him. Yes, Alundra, I lay the blame for Jess's passing solely on you, murderer. Septimus, Alundra, Here, take this key, Alundra. I found it clenched in Jess's hand. I have no doubt that his last wish would have been for you to have this. Receive the small key. If you need anything, Alundra, anything at all, I will gladly help you. All you have to do is ask. We're gonna have a quick look at this key. A small key. A key Jess was clutching. So we can have a look at that. It's a unique key. Right, we're gonna use this on that. Use the small key. Received Jess's diary. Alundra, if you are reading this, I must have expired. Oi, this is not good, you know what I'm saying? I went to see what Ronan was doing at the graveyard, while you were sleeping. I know you are suspicious of him, and so was I. But I did not want you to take him on alone. I am very scared, Alundra. My hand quivers as I write. I must resist the urge to crumple this note and throw it away. It would be so easy to forget about Ronan, walk upstairs and retire. But I cannot do that, my boy. I consider you my son. I do not want you to be ashamed of me. So I've summoned up all the courage I have remaining to write this letter. Before I go to Ronan, Alundra, after my wife and son died, I was a broken man. Your iron will and light demeanor have fixed me. I did not know you for long, but I am glad that I did. Thank you, Alundra, my dear son. Love, Jess. Inside the box is some kind of battered, broken armor. I received the broken armor. Jess, you're awake. This is progress. This is good. I was afraid you might be having an eternal rest. You know what I'm saying? My name is Jess. I am a swordsmith here in Inua. Decent money, make my own hours, no big whoop. What is your name? Alundra. Nice to make your acquaintance, Alundra. You were on board the Clark, were you not, Alundra? You are lucky to be alive, you know what I'm saying? They have not found a piece of that ship bigger than my fist. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about you, my new friend. You are welcome to stay here until you are fully recovered. I live by myself. Once you leave, I'll be a lonely old fat man again. Not that you should feel bad. Oi, I almost forgot. That book next to the bed? It's a special diary. You want to use it? Fine by me. I got it for myself. But how many times can you write, made a sword today? Jess, Alundra, not too long ago, the people of this land prayed to idols. They were material representations of our gods, you know. But then, quite unexpectedly, the king decreed that all idol worship was forbidden. The people had no choice but to comply. We watched the destruction of our statues in tears. About that time, the palace in the North Lake was submerged, sunk actually. That was 5 years ago, but it feels as if it were just yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Since that time, we've lost the passion to create. What if the gods became angry and took our passion from us? I'm not saying that they did, but it certainly makes me think at night, my boy. But gods or no, I must regain my passion, you know what I'm saying? I can almost hear Olin's spirit talking to me, demanding that I make the finest weapons once more. Or even better, demanding I assist in the fight for this land. This is the mining bomb. It's actually just a bomb, but since it's used for mining, that's what they call it. A nice way to get through the rocks, you know what I'm saying, Alundra? With this, you could easily get into the coal mine, but it's just too dangerous to attempt, my boy. Here's the plan. I go to the mine, I see if it's safe, and maybe I let you go inside. You stay here, alright? One way or the other. I'm gonna keep you alive through this. Jess. Oh dear, Alundra, you are quite late. I was worried. But no matter, I'm just happy you're safe and sound. The most horrific day in Alundra's life was finally at an end. As he closed his eyes, he could still see Jess's gentle smile. As his image faded, Alundra silently wept bitter tears of shame and regret. However, even the potent tears failed to wash the pain from his heart. As he implored the gods to stop the madness, he tumbled into a restless slumber at last. Alright, we're going to end the episode here and save the game. Alright, we're going to save it on this one. Alright. I've been GilderGames, thanks for joining me, and goodbye.